gonna be the first one to get bored of fire truck.
Yeah. That's because it's his favorite truck. He likes that truck. He takes it to truck shows and stuff. And he shows it all. That's his new favorite toy.
This one or the next one? Your ketchup's spilling.
Alrighty, I got a little after 5. We're going to get underway with our Grand Parade of Power.
Grand Parade of Power.
Tonight, Mr. Eric Harvey.
This Ford.
A 1923 Ford PT truck. Got a cute little engine in there and passenger. Can't play your whistle.
He's got a horn. And he's got a bell.
He's got a backup alarm. Alrighty, now we got the Tuckahoe Steam and Gas Association fire truck. Donated from the Easton Fire Department back in the day, 1947 International.
All the kids are on board.
A couple big kids on there.
Actually, a bunch of kids.
Already. Of course. Not sure what that is.
There's Jamie's Frick. 8x10.
You think it's hot sitting there on the grandstand? You want me sitting on top of one of these babies? We got the Frick coming in.
Mr. Irvin King's driving it.
Irvin King's driving.
He done lost the rider.
It's Irvin King.
All right, 8.5 by 10.
8.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah, it's driving. People know they got the other car.
Junior must have a little problem there. That had to go back and straighten him out.
That's the little baby engine.
Model coming up. Scaled down version. Hold her back here a little bit.
Little baby
Got them
engine.
big old daddy gloves on. What's your name, son? Austin's at the control. Got the water wagon and the whole 9 yards. What's your all right, it was built back in the 70s, just tell me. All right, Captain Norman coming in. Always a smooth running engine. (1912) 455 model.
It's the birthday girl.
You hang around here this evening after dark, and they're going to have probably a fair of these going, filling it up, and they're going to be running a spark show. They're about 8:30, 9 o'clock. If you've never seen a spark show, you want to hang out. All right, we got a double cylinder, 7x10 brake, 1926. That's a Susan Stan. 100 years old this year. 60 horsepower.
That was AJ's favorite.
That was AJ's favorite.
She's a door paper. All right, here comes Susan herself, the Layton family out of Federalsburg, 8.5 by 10 brick, 1921. She had ripped it all up. All right. Our feature tractor this year is Caterpillar. If you haven't been able to check them out, go down on the low end by the parking lot. This is a 1938 D2, serial number 746, first year production. That's by Stephen Parker out of Marionville, New York.
Long way coming.
That's pretty far. Where you building New York?
Already, here comes the Caterpillar number 10, 1932. Mr. Mike, out of Hollington Hill, New Jersey.
I know
Thank
Mr.
you.
Mike. He has that. He has his
This ain't quite a Caterpillar,
He's got
but
that
we left him in line.
one engine.
So, Pennsylvania Panther. And the 1965 8-horse.
I can never say the name of
Mike,
it. Right?
again, out of Hollington Hill, New Jersey.
I definitely know those two guys.
All right, here comes another Cat 10. 1930. That's by Jamie Hall out of Preston.
That was Jamie Hall piece.
Another one owned by Jamie. This is the Cat 15, 1930 edition.
Eric Harvey.
There's a big cat.
And then there's more Jamies.
Boy Caterpillar. It's a D6C. I got it. Elevator Farm, Stratton, Maryland. Nice piece. They still use that one quite frequently.
He kind of got cut.
That's
why he's at the end.
It's the little one compared to the big one that went down a little bit ago. Alrighty, looks like it's the John Deere out of 1937 or 38. That's a whole family on there. Got 2 years to wheel. Then we got Jamie Hall 816 Mogul, 1916 edition. Sold by Morgan Shepard out of Hanover. Then we got Jamie High Wheeler, 1909.
So Jamie's whole
That's one
collection
of the
is
first
with
ones right there. That's the next step of my mobile versus carry. Alrighty, now we got the Gibson tractor. David Burrows out of Mechanicsville. That's a whole four-legged family on there too. Now we got a nice John Deere Fancy 110, 1963, also by Donald Burrows.
And she's driving it. Yeah, that's something else. There's Jamie's Titan.
Alrighty. We got the Riggs family, the Titan 1020 1990. Alrighty, this is another one of Robert Riggs' tractors, the 1530 Flamin' Ford they call it. 1919 also. And this fellow driving it, he's from South Dakota.
Thanks
His
for coming.
grandfather owned this tractor originally. Robert bought it at an auction many years ago. It was pretty rough. Had it restored by Jerry Murphy up in the Frederick area. I know Jerry soda blasted it. Jerry painted it. It was a big job, but glad he came in from South Dakota to run his grandpa's tractor. That's pretty special. Already another one out of the Riggs Ranch up there in Montgomery County.
Montgomery County.
Taylor.
Alma Taylor.
Already. 1943, John Deere meeting, Ed Witherall out of Milford, Delaware. One of the oldest guys down here in the parade. Here comes one of the noisiest tractors on the ground. An Oliver 990 with the GM diesel, Detroit diesel to be precise, 1960. Out of the trap. Nice looking restoration. This young man, he must have made 1,000 trips around the showgrounds this weekend. 1969, John Deere 112 patio.
Alice Stromer's B in the
What do they
breed.
call that, the Husband family? Now we have a Alice Chalmer B, J.T. Robbins out of Harrington, 1947.
Harrington, Delaware. That's where that guy's from. Here's the rare Silver King.
All right, now we got one out of the Goldwood Ranch over here in Cordova, 1943 model 42 Silver King with the Templeton loader. That's a pretty rare bird there too.
Yeah, it's a rare bird.
Now we got a beautiful John Deere 530, 1960. Taylor's driving, another one out of the Goldwood Ranch.
Mr. Randy, the guy who's in the parade currently.
Then we got the 320 John Deere.
His Alice Chalmers is probably running through the parade.
All right, Alex comes out of the trap. That's that
He
one.
goes to my show.
Here comes one, got the GM diesel, but it's a 3-cylinder, 1959, Langdon Milby out of Cordova.
He's on that little Alice Chalmers over there.
All right, we got a 1947 John Deere A, Colin Hamlin. Another one out of the Goldwood Ranch, that's the high crop A, they call that. An A10. Then we got a 1970 40-20. That's got the side console, the power chip. Synchro range, alrighty. Also out the dual range. Then we got a 1971 120 John Deere. Jason Trace out of Henderson with the Brindley elevators on it. Now we got one with the slide cone spreader. You don't see that too often.
That's a spreader.
112,
That's a spreader on the front of it.
Jason Trace.
That's a spreader, they said.
Yep.
On the front of it.
Already, Randy Pickett with the 1949 IDL jumper out of Woodbine, Maryland. Up there in lower part of Carroll County. Randy's been coming here a long time. 1950 W9 International Performing. The Hurt family. Gotta watch that driver.
And it goes to the Nashville show too. It goes there too.
That's Steelman's son. All right, here comes his big brother, Cyrus, at the wheel with Uncle Jeremiah.
There's the big B21.
706 International Standard Edition. That's a 1964 Hurt family out of Frederick. Here comes Charlie Nichols out of Westminster, Maryland, 1957 Black Cat John Deere 820. Then we got another Formula M 1951. Now the Doolin Ranch out of Cordova. Talked a little bit about these C-21s last night. Series 2 turbocharged. That's also out of the Doolin Ranch 1968. They made the Series 1, and the Series 1 was non-turbo. So then they put a turbocharger on, give it a little bit more horsepower.
Yeah, it's something. I'm expecting to see one at my show.
From the Doolin
But I
Ranch
know
out
one
of
of the
Cordova.
guys owns it.
1966 edition.
Owns one.
And this is the first farmhall tractor that was turbocharged back in the day. Now here's one of the first farmhall international.
That's Jamie.
21 860 Jamie Hall.
That first one.
That one has a factory power table. Very rare option. Then we have a John Deere B 1941. The Swaninger family out of Trap. Then we have a Farmall 200 been hopped up a little bit for tractor pull in 1975. Also out of the Swaninger Ranch.
That guy's got bubbles coming out of it. Huh? Somebody's got bubbles coming out of their tractor.
Then we have a 4020 1966 Cameron Wynn out of Greenwood, Delaware. That's a little earlier version than the last one. This one has the controls up on the dash. The newer ones have a side console with all your controls. Then we have the White Stripe 1066 1972 140 horse International Harvester 1066 Christopher Kirk out of Federalsburg.
Federalsburg. They'll probably be up there.
Then we have a 127 Cub Cadet with the duals on it, 12 horsepower. Mr. Trace, Federalsburg, Maryland.
Yeah, it's always got to be down there at Federalsburg.
Then we have a Case 150, 1966, 10 horse. Casely Dax out of Seaford, Delaware.
He's from Delaware. That's got the whole family aboard.
Would you run out of food? That's too high. All right, 1947, 8 Austin and Grove out of Federalsburg. There you go, they got brats tonight. Smelled good everywhere they went. All right, nice Farmo H. Mr. Miller.
Mr. Miller.
Here comes the big John Deere A. 1951, the Roberts family out of Georgetown. They got the party wagon. Got a young one on there too. Alrighty, the early 806, 1965 edition, 66 edition, Delmarva Tractor LLC out of Hurlock.
Flea market, guys, is a free.
Alrighty, here comes an 826, a little bit newer than the 806, 1971. Also from Delmarva Tractor LLC out of Hurlock.
They have two
Talking
from,
about big tractors,
Delmarva
next Friday night,
LLC.
July 17th, we'll be right back here trackside with the big modified truck and tractor pool. So come on out, always a good time here in Tuckahoe for the modified truck and tractor pool. Got a 1953 Farmo 8 Dylan Hupper out of Houston. That's not Dylan. Oh, Mr. Ross's grandson and grandkids. Mr. Ross was a charter member here, just a dear friend. All right, John Deere 620. Gas edition 1956. The Russell family out of Federalsburg. Then we got a John Deere M 1949. Rose Water.
I see it.
Out of Tuckahoe.
That's a little M. Little tractor.
All right, we got an LTX 1040. Cup Cadet, Samantha Collins out of Easton. Alrighty, 1940 Farmo M, Jackson Franks out of Henderson. They told me here just a second ago, he dug his tractor out on the hedgerow and sit for a long, long time and got it together just to bring it here. Good job, young man. Alright, 1949, Farmo Cub, Jackson Franks out of Henderson.
And R.
Now we got the big boy, the John Deere R diesel. Tony Start. 1951, Seager family out of Henderson.
Nice
And
tractor.
here comes the Austin family out of Trapp with a 1957 420 Brawler. Nice job on that one.
Yeah, it looks brand new. The gray for guys.
Very popular little tractor. 1980 edition, the Swanseer family out of Trapp.
The Gravely dogs.
All right, now we got commodities. The Gravely L model, 1948, 5-horse. Mr. Drum out of Federalsburg. And that'll model looking Gravely. Westchester 2. All right, 1965, also out of Durham family. Federalsburg. Another Gravely, a different model, 16G. 1990 edition.
Gravely.
Haley Toomey out of Federalsburg.
Gravely.
Alrighty, here comes the smooth runner, that Oliver 6-cylinder 770, 1963 edition, the Pratt family out of Smyrna, Delaware. Already another nice 455 John Deere mower there. Nice 2000 model diesel, John Jackson out of Greenwood, Delaware. Just moved in here from Pryor, Oklahoma.
Wow. Came from Oklahoma.
Already. John Deere 520, 1957, the Lee Gates family out of Greenwood. And you see them bolt-on weights around the front. Boy, they're rare than to see.
G.
Alright, now we got the Big Daddy John Deere G, 1950 edition. The Hayes family out of Wingate, Maryland.
Wingate, Maryland.
Alright, we got the little Farmall Cub with the factory mower, 1948. Landon Mitchell out of Hurlock. Thank you. Alright, now we got a Farmall VN. This is the NB narrow axle. 1946. James Hall out of Fair Hill. Franklin Log Getter. The 101 edition. Fence logging out of Easton. Also Detroit power.
That's
Here
Detroit.
comes another one of them D21 Series 2.
Gotta love those D21s. Actually, all of
That's
those.
out of Cordova.
That's out of Cordova.
And boy, we did some serious riding around here this weekend. Hey, it out. Chelmer 7000, 1976, Fleet Fence out of Easton. Well, on the Western Shore, we called them the anteater tractors. The way the hood was shaped off. Hey, nice original Farmall H here. 1942. Neil Kersey out of Track. This young man also rode around here a good bit this weekend. The B1550 Kubota 1988. Mr. Spence out of Easton. Alrighty, another Atlas Copper WD-45 1946 Lee Spence out of Easton. Got the duals on it. Got the grippers on the front.
WD.
Alrighty, here comes the WD-45 1957 Richard Spence. In memory of Richard Spence, Luke and Levi Spence out of Easton. For Chris M out of Easton.
Local.
Already got another 1940. That's the second year manufacturer for the Farmall 8, the Muller family out of Preston.
Lower family.
Then we got a Ferguson,
That's a pretty original Ferguson.
1955, also from the Muller family out of Preston.
They didn't say what number it was though.
Now we got a nice original Oliver 77 diesel, 1953.
Road
The Baker family out of Lusby. Hi, Andy. Another 806. This was the white front this time. 1965 edition. Harold Ewing out of Hurlock. Alrighty. Got an Oliver 88 by the Corgi family out of Trap. I tell you one thing, I had a 57 Chevy pug-nosed 2.5 ton truck come out of Frederick, but one of them on there 47 years ago was my first time here at the show. Been coming every year since.
47 years.
Made it 2 years with the truck. Alrighty. Farmall IC 1951. Already Middleton family out of Skipton. Comes another Farmall Cub. This one's got the white grill in it.
And Irvin King's going home. That's going home.
Out of the Middleton family. Out of trap.
Take it back to Dover, Delaware.
Yep.
Yeah. And he'll be at my show running one of the farm families.
Maybe the kids car shop.
No, they don't bring the car spot. Sometimes he will run the port.
Already we got the Big Daddy Caterpillar here. Got the blade chained up over the hood.
He doesn't
I
bring
know
it
a cat
in
mechanic to try and fix that for you.
No. He quit bringing that years
The
ago.
big boy D6.
Gil Roberts has done
Clay
it.
Callahan out of Cordova.
He wants everybody to come see it at his show. That's what that's about.
Alright, 1961 460 diesel. Farmall Trade Ramsey out of Humboldt, Pennsylvania.
I know where that's at.
Thanks for bringing a bunch up down here for us.
We both know where that's at.
Now this is an aftermarket Caterpillar.
Probably
This is a
that
Disney
guy
one.
probably goes to Grease Steam and Rust Association.
Alrighty, Norman Gray's 1943 D4. Got the overhead cable lift. The Thorn cable lift.
From what I understand from Dave is he said they need more people to run the steam engines that go.
Alrighty, we got a Caterpillar
He said that they need more people to run the steam engines.
D4 1952, the Hill family out of Hartley, Delaware.
There's not enough
On the old pan. Earth moving pan. A lot of roads were built with them things back in the day.
I'll run one because I'm a member.
Alrighty, looks like a 340 industrial. Utility. 1961, Bill Engel out of Preston.
I like to run that big Hoover. The
We got
Hoover
a
that
John
Dave
Deere
sold to
720
him.
diesel. Electric start.
That's because I've never
1957, George Myers
driven
out
a
of Greentown.
Hoover. The blower is different.
I restored my grandfather's. He bought one brand new bike. We bought two of them. One Tony start, one electric.
Yeah,
In 1956, 57, I restored one of them in high school. Alrighty, Ford. 1948, in Ed Trevine out of Annapolis. That's the whole crew on the back.
Out of Annapolis, Maryland. Well,
It's like
And another nice, great old Farmall lamp.
it's like we're getting to the
1947.
bitter end here.
Mr. Mong out of Waynesburg, Pennsylvania.
I know where Waynesburg's at.
You
That's
bought a
where
tractor
the
back there today, didn't
Fearless
you?
and Frick factories were at.
You did? Not that one? Okay, you got the 340.
And that's where they had the 4th of July parade.
Already, another F-20 Farmall. Not too many of them in the parade this year. 1937, Connor Wilhelm out of Chambersburg. Their show
I know where
here
that's-
mid-August. You ever been up to Twin Bridges show? Great show.
But this year,
They get a lot of couple hundred tractors up there. Hey, we got the wheel horse, young man on the
next year it'll be different.
B80, what's the name?
It's because
Eight.
all the screws and stuff.
Alrighty,
They had the federal
he told me.
papers.
Alrighty, nice original Farmall Super C 1953. Horsepower very little, the Heights family out of Green Chapel.
if we ever wanted to go, we can always skip something.
Already, Matthew Harris, 4-wheel drive.
Because stuff's changed there. They had the portable that they couldn't.
Mr. Miller out of Easton. I was talking about it there last night. You don't want to stop fast or unload it forward down the trailer because it'll tip over. It's almost nose heavy.
Yeah, that's nose heavy for sure.
Oh my. We got a Kubota 2001 BX 2200, the Miller family out of Easton.
What I said during that meeting, I said, I'll help you guys.
7 months.
That's what I said.
Take the first tractor for on the buddy seat. It'll be a buddy for life. Alrighty, Ford 2910, the Miller family out of Easton.
They just keep coming and coming. It's a Deutsch, it's a German tractor.
Alright, 1953, Deutsch. F166-112, the Steelman family out of Rocky. Where's all your riders? The driver. Oh. Alright, Miss Sarah Steelman. Also out of the Frederick area, Rocky Ridge to be exact. 1955, Farmall 300, Mr. Dylan out of Harrington, Delaware.
There's the Delaware.
Farmall H with a white front end under it. Safety dirt pump out of Federalsburg, 1950. Then we got a little
Coming and coming.
1958, Curtis Beebe out of Harrington.
What the heck is that?
Then we got
That's
our
an
original
unusual one.
Pumpkinhead out of the same barn.
It's out. Those two are at the same farm.
All right, 1949, Oliver. Curtis Beebe, John Deere A. Then we got another Farmall M out of the Beebe barn out of Harrington. Didn't see too many of these models of the Massey Ferguson 1450, 1977 edition. Robbie Williamson out of Federalsburg.
Another Federalsburg logo.
Already, Jeff Hayes out of Mechanicsville, Maryland. Green Manor Farm, 1955 John Deere Model 80. All weighted up to good tractor pulling. Jeff helps us in our office back here.
They're little tiny color.
We got a performance during W30, 1937. Leroy Scott out of Millersville, Maryland.
Millersville.
Alrighty, look at this for the month. Alrighty,
It's a scale Model T.
Russell County.
That's in Arundel County.
Then we got
Anne Arundel County.
Newer Cub here with the sickle bar mower on it.
It's got the sickle bar mower.
Tom Booth, Stevensonville, Maryland.
There's another Alice Chalmers.
Alice Chalmers WD, 1953. Stones out of Cordova. Wrong lever there, bud.
He had it on the wrong lever.
Alrighty, nicely restored Farmall 8. 1949. Pete Davis, the Easton. Must be Hilton tractors back here.
No, they were afraid to.
All right, Algebra CA. He's got a 3-speed transmission. The CA had 4-speed, 1950. Davis family out of Easton. Alrighty. F20. Is that yours? Eric Harvey. Alrighty.
Eric Harvey owns that. He owns a farm all.
It stays here today.
Yeah, it stays here. Just like his engine stays here.
Alrighty, another Farmall 300. This one's got a wide front, 1954. Steinberg out of Queen Anne. Alrighty, here comes another yellow and white Farmall Cub. 1971, Alyssa Southall out of Queen Anne. Sounds like a 2-cylinder WD.
WD 2-cylinder.
Okay, 1950. George Jones out of Galena.
Galena. That guy's out of Galena.
Farmall Super Speed with the wide front. Pete Tippett. 1953 edition.
I know where that's at too.
Farmall Ace is set up to plow snow. Wyatt Moore, 1951. Come up our way, you need a bigger tractor. No mosquitoes now, is it? All right, Al Telmer, 1946 Model C out of the Moore barn. Craftsman, CT5000. Miss Shelley. That's what Trucker Charlie has on TikTok with the big shifter. CT5000. Alrighty. Happy 100th birthday. 2016. Nice shape right there.
That one's got a 100th birthday too.
Yeah.
All right, you got another BN Farmall. 1941. Weasel family out of Wyoming, Delaware.
Wyoming, Delaware. There's that bumpy tractor.
Super E Farmall, 1950. The Weasel family. All right. All right, nice Farmall M here, 19.
Randy's got his little guard tractor as well. He quit through.
He went from the bigger tractor to the garden tractor. I wonder if he's going to bring both of them to the Berryville.
Yeah, he better.
Already beautifully restored.
He's got a
Farmall
G
F12.
too. He could bring all three of them.
He's got to have wheelie bars and all.
1933 edition. She's made quite a few laps around here today.
And it's
Then we got a Farmall B, 1938, Tommy Wright out of Denton with all the factory cultivators on it. And we got Randy Pickett with the B, 110 with all the factory weights on it, pulling the factory cart. Woodbine, Maryland.
yeah, Woodbine.
1948 John Deere B, the Gower family out of Henderson. Man, look at this little packer. We got a van on the gasket tractor, 1956. Tanner is at the wheel, Henderson, Maryland. And took his size too. Got this. And we got a couple of wheelbait, 154, 1969 Ed Watt. Been here a lot of times. Hey, we got a formal AV for high color vision.
And then the very, very last one.
Edward Lyons out of Preston with the cultivators on it. That's a weeder. Oh, the weeders are right. Yeah. Hey, looks like just the one we were looking for. This is a 9N Ford, Ron Miller out of Easton. Ladies and gentlemen, that looks like it concludes our parade for the evening. So grab something to eat. I think the chicken kitchen's still open, the hamburgers, and there's a good sweets up here behind the grandstand. Plenty to see you today. Come back tomorrow. Come back next.